Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Kane's Wrath replay. This one was submitted to me by the pink GDI player Martok9999. Spawned as his orange GDI opponent, we have Gromfier. Been on since the last cast Kane's Wrath, and I have to remember that my hotkey setup for moving the arrows, the camera around, is not the same. By the way, we do have some drafting going on, some riflemen. We do have now the engineer heading up north, trying to find maybe that tib tower up there. It is a bit of a distance, but let's see if we can get it. A rifleman heading down the center, more riflemen here. Good numbers pulling out. Alt shift or remember how to bring the health bars, and I forgot how to do that. Yep. Either way, we do have a number of squads being garrisoned center of the map. Multiple rifleman squads in the garrisons, both sides just entrenching, barring the fact they dig and abilities not being utilized. Wrong type entrenchment. And it looks like each other's engineers will go to the tib tower. You have a war factory deploying out, maybe eyeing for some aggression. Got something else good there, probably a refinery, got pit bulls. Nope, not a refinery. Not sure what she got deployed out of the field. Maybe canceled it. Over here, we do have a war factory and a refinery as well. Something being queued on up. Pitbull now heading down the center of the map. We do have a couple rifleman squads here. Rotate the camera because I try to remember how this game has its camera control systems. It's holding down right click for panning. Every game is different, and I keep forgetting the differences between each game. But nonetheless, we do now have the construction yard pulled out a power plant. We of course have the harvesters, defensive MGs doing some decent damage, as well as the opposing people. Ink has held off the harassment, which is more or less a scouting force recon, if you will. Second Tiberium refiner deployed on the field. Got, looks like 4 harvesters here. There's no blue tip in the map, so no need to send out harvesters in the center the time frame. Looks like another harvester here. Ink's out pushing out a pit bull, primarily for scouting, I believe. In which he does receive a bit of damage from the rifleman. The rifleman squad does plot the pit bull. The MCV could be hit pretty hard by the pit bull. Starting to push his way forward to engage. And the MCV does redeploy there. We do now have something being pulled out, probably another refinery. Now is probably time to start producing some vehicles. I have a feeling, I don't know, it feels like Orange may stock on some credits. He does have 3,000. Not a mass stockpile. He is eyeing for a refinery. His opponent has 2,000. As Predator tanks on the build queue, starting to make an investment in armor.
Unit under attack.
And unit under attack. Got the pink MCV pushing his way forward, so it looks like pink's going to eye for some, actually just going to just lock down this region there. Not eyeing for aggression, just eyeing to secure the central expansion, start providing a presence there. This one's going for a safer expansion, which is fine and all, but I think the central expansion would be a little bit better right now, because now he can start producing defenses, start getting refineries out. Both players do have a bit of credits to invest with. Orange Wall needs to get a second war factory or barracks, so all applying pressure opponent. His opponent's deploying on multiple watchtowers, so riflemen and not rockets, missile launchers will be effective. Ineffective. Blah, I'm getting everything mixed up. Predator tanks, of course, easily clear out the garrison. Maybe a good idea to go for forward whack war factory. Not only keep the harvesters topped on off, but also keep the predators nice and healthy. Barracks here. He maybe is eyeing for some missile launchers. I highly doubt it's going to be zone troopers. Zone troopers is one of those units I really wish was a little bit more generally useful. I sort of wish the only faction that really makes use of heavy infantry is probably the Black Hand and Kane. Black Hand, of course, reasonable. They're very durable, what they do. And of course, Mark Kane basically only has heavy infantry. And the Enlightened are not bad. Enlightened squads are definitely my favorite. That's the elite one, right? Cyborgs. Okay, the Awakened, yeah. Awakened's the initial one, Enlightened are the advanced ones. Sorry, my brain had a bit of a fart. We do now have a Shatterer now point of view. Very nice. I can cleave through those things, as well as splash down any forward infrastructure. We got a rig here. That is unusual. I was not expecting a rig, to say the least. Right now, Ink has not much of an entrenchment here, so he could perhaps be overrun by a good number of predator tanks. Let's take a look at their monies. Orange needs to invest. He needs to invest. He needs another war factory and gets producing. And while he does actually have 2 war factories. Oh, that's no war factory. That's a Marv. Marv reclamation facility has been pulled in the field. Tech Lab is still here. No upgrades on the way. He actually has spent in quite a bit of credit since Marvs are expensive and Juggernaut's expanding. Okay, so I was gonna say he probably should maybe tech up or go for a spam. He is
building.
Going for tech. His opponent right now is just going for shatters of own. 1 cube, going for his own tech lab. The orange does have the tech advantage, but he is, since he's in the center of the map, he's going to focus on defense because his opponent doesn't have infinite tib on his side. He has a lot more tib and, of course, safer expansions, such as this expansion here. So he does have a secondary MCV as well. Ink's economy is good, but Orange's army is intimidating. These zone troopers, as much as I want to see them just use this regular infantry, are definitely be mounted up into the Marv. So maybe I'm for 2 zone trooper, 2 engineers. There's the engineer. The engineers are into here. Juggernaut will of course be very useful. Does jump jet into the Marv. Ah, there we go. He made sure that the railguns are up front and the repair stuff on the back. Very nice. Scan there by Orange. He knows there's not a whole lot here that can stop. He may have not seen some of the stuff over here. Do we still...
Training.
He sees some stuff there. Knows there's a force there, but unknown number. The tech lab. I don't know if he has trying to go for railguns, but railguns would be really nice right now. Oh, he does get some zone troopers out. Very nice. But they are weak to watchtower fire. They do have the arm piercing rounds loaded on up. Let's do take some damage there. Orcas push my forward to snipe the orcas. The man can defend itself against orcas. Not necessarily as counter them. And there goes the man tank. Juggernaut takes some more fire there, and now the orcas falling back. His airfield is... Oh, that's Space Command Center. Maybe eyeing for shockwave artillery. Texan is not going for any upgrades. Marv also grabbing some Tiberian there, which actually probably be very useful right now. He's running low on Tiberian. This will help jumpstart or keep his economy going. Juggernauts do go down there. Marv has taken some damage. And the war factory goes down. We got a good number of Juggernauts and a good number, or a zone trooper here as well. He has 1 support structure queued on up. It may be a good idea to just cancel it. And that watchtower is probably better. Oh, maybe does not have to take out the zone troopers. Single rifle squad needs to charge and hit that zone trooper. But they do not. Mammoth tank here. No railguns just yet. He is getting hit by some railguns. Mammoth tank needs to keep his distance. He's taking massive fire, sort of just throwing that one away. And they're expensive. Another round of orcas. No anti-air. Oh no, he does have some anti-air. And now that the upgraded power plants are going down, which may put in low power, does put in low power. Does take the zone troopers, but will lose the hammerhead. 1 of the anti-aircraft guns do go down. He's trying to take down some orcas. He does not have tungsten arm piercing around, so it does probably could have focused that down a little bit quicker. It does lose an orca, but we're able to get more of these Juggernauts. He does have the harder points for research. Juggernauts push by 4. They got a single mammoth tank here for defense. Ink is starting to get smashed through the front line. Orange is in a bit of trouble. He does solve that attack. He does have another orc on the way. I don't think that's going to be for a Firehawk. And since he's out of anti-aircraft, even the Hammerhead's pushed by 4. He does have armor-piercing rounds, in which he could use defensive, bringing the Mammoth forward, use its missiles to help fight the Orcas. That's all he has. Does fail the strongest there. The Mark is at 75% health, so being healed up by the engineers. Harvester is unable to contend with the Mammoth tank. His machine gun's not strong enough. And now the Marv is at efficiency 1. Green has pushed forward as well, eyeing for expansion. But none of the Juggernauts are down. Orange, either A, needs to kind of finish them off, or B, aggressively push forward and try to win the game. Because if this one has time to recover and capture those carcasses, that's a big problem. Some of these carcasses do go down. Sells off extra infrastructure here he does not need. I think he sold off his other MCV as well, because currently I don't see any MCV on the field.
Unit under
0
attack.
credits remaining for
Unit under
Orange.
attack.
He
Unit
has some
lost.
credits stored on
Harvester
up.
under attack.
Queued up 10 MCVs is probably an oversight there. Needs to cancel the other MCVs now.
Unit promoted.
More hammer hooks being built in the field, and right now they are effective. He does get out. He does not have tungsten. We do have a good number of orcas here. Has some efficiency. Elite Mar, Slimming Gun down. He may lose a refinery. I know he lost a good number of harvesters. A bit of a problem. The long distance harvesting still a good way to get money. It's better than getting no money. Ink's harvesters right there. Takes out those. Oh, we got some Predator tanks still right here he forgot about, which could be used. Planting the Predators right here would be very, very effective. Now got some engineers. He's taking time to destroy his opponent's economy as he starts losing everything. We know he has an MCV. The MCV is moving up here. He does have a Predator tank in the region, so he does have some security. And likely the Marv will head down south, then head over here. So Orange on the game. He has a significant army in the field. So backs off away from the AA. One of those hammerheads do go down. Marv taking more Orca rockets, taking severe damage. He does have hard points. MC up here, likely going for a refinery. He could sell off the war factory if needed, as was the command post for money. And now he's forced to stand and fight against the Marv. It would take a certain amount of time. I don't think he's had time to fully reload the Orcas. Orca bombing around there. He doesn't want to lose the airfield. He lost the airfield, so now the Orca's going to be burning up when they run out of ammo. And now the Marv is dead. He did take time to cripple Orange's economy, so Orange's economy is not that great. And he's going for more Juggernauts. He missile troop a good number of slingshots there. Does have an anti-aircraft gun ready to go. He has
our base is under attack.
And spare power. He has enough power for the AA battery. When he loses an AA battery.
Under attack.
His economy is still taking up from a Tiberian spike. That's
new
it.
Construction options.
Or new construction options, so he does get the refinery out. Has 2 harvesters. Our third one will put it at saturation. Not sure it'd be better to go for another refinery or for a war factory. An airfield for the Orcas, that's actually probably a good idea as well. Yeah, power is also pretty good, and one of these refineries could be sold off when the hammerheads reveal themselves. He may just want to sell off everything here. He got the power, sells off everything up there. He could have perhaps keep one of the refineries there, but now he has no build radius. Which refineries don't provide build radius, but he will be able to get those replaced. Good number of slingshots, getting some good amount of damage there. He still does not have tungsten rounds. Tungsten rounds are 2,000 credits, which is expensive right now. And I bet he really would have actually researched that. And oh, he had some Predator tanks. The Predator tanks I may have aware of are maybe down. Right now, more Predator tanks seem like a good idea to me. He has Juggernauts and Tungstens. Not Tungstens, Slingshots. So more Predator tanks seem like a good idea to me. And it looks like some of these guys are collecting up the piles of dead Harvester crystals. Number of orcas there. Does take time to snipe one of the harvesters. Without the tungsten rounds, A's have trouble versus hammerheads. At least they're not Zocom hammerheads. And now it's going to take time to take out the Tiberian spike. Very nice. He cannot save it. If the slingshots, okay, going to this corner to the edge of the water is a good idea. Oh, just because there are also hovercraft doesn't necessarily mean they can travel on water in real life. After all, hover requires pushing down on something. The less solid the surface, the harder it is to push down to keep the machine up, if I am correct. I'm probably incorrect. Pushes it down, creates a pocket of air, so glide forward. Now he finds opportunity there to take out all the infantry very quickly. Takes out the zone troopers as well. Orcas help pick up the, Juggernauts, taking out some of the orcas going down. Does take out a number of slingshots with him. Another Martok on the field. He does have one railgun, one engineer on the inside. He really should have got the other zone trooper loaded up. We got Grenadiers. Do they have EMP? No EMP research. Does he have a... Of course, he has to have an armory to get out Grenadiers. I think it's researching EMP now. Something's being researched. And there's EMP grenades. Oh, I was gonna go ability, not the upgrade. Gonna lose some of the starting EMP, the slingshots. Grenadier's trying to get him out. He does not have a way to not take damage from the Tiberium, so can't really follow the slingshots out into the Tiberium. Does lose some of the Grenadiers, and Engineer does go down. Orca may, and Orange backs out the game. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.